Sandra Crathern, Inner Vision, Health and Wellbeing today, just adjusting myself. I try and look at all the other vlogs that I've done just to see if I'm sort of like central and it's the same thing, you know, really, not that anyone gives a hoot, most probably. Anyway, what can I talk about today? Well, I saw this really lovely, you know, when people put things on Facebook, it was like a little picture and some wonderful quotation, and it said, I'm going to read it because I might forget it. Obstacles do not block the path, they are the path. And I really like that because I can have a habit, I don't know about you, of finding things that come along that are challenging, that get in the way of what I want or how I think my life should be. And I think, oh, that wasn't meant to be, or I've done something wrong, or, you know, forgetting that, you know, maybe all those obstacles are there for a reason. You know, I'm sure they are, and there's always learning out of every obstacle I've ever had. And that's something I think to remember rather than go down the road, because I don't know what the bigger picture of my life is, as I don't think anybody does. And I think if I get too caught up with not feeling great about all the obstacles that come along and all that isn't right or it's not good enough or somehow I've failed because something hasn't happened, and maybe to embrace those obstacles. The visual picture is really nice, actually. It's like, you know, when people go on these walking holidays and they go, I think it's called a stile, you know, where they walk over these sort of things that separate. I'm not making myself very understood, am I? Gary, my husband says sometimes you make things too complicated, Sandra. So you've got like a gated area and then you're going for a walk through a gated area and they've got this thing you step over. And it's really nice to maybe look at obstacles as an enjoyable pleasure rather than something that's wrong, you know. So I guess my health tip for the day, actually it's not a health tip for today. I don't want to talk about that. Sunday morning, it's miserable. This is going on tomorrow and I'm trying to think of something inspirational to help people. So yeah, maybe just to inspire and motivate you a bit more, maybe to look at your challenges or obstacles that you get as actually part of what's meant to be rather than part of what's not meant to be, and that might make it a little easier for you to deal with it. So have a beautiful week and I look forward to speaking to you next week.